If you want to take your power back after undergoing moments of failure, this video is for you. Hey Mademoiselles, welcome back. It's Darlene Adderley, aka Madame Noir, and if it's your first time tuning in, why don't you want to join the family? Join the family, girl. Today we're going to be discussing how to take your power back. Number 1, don't let your past interfere with your future. Even though you think about your past, your achievements, or wish you were further in life, treat your past as a lesson and push on. Never backtrack. If you left something behind, do not go back to it. There is a reason why you left. Stop wasting your time. You will not be this age again. You know what plays into my mentality? Work very hard as if you got 3 kids to feed. When you place that in your mind and pretend that you have 3 kids to feed, your dedication, your work ethic will be monumental, will be insane. So pretend that you got 3 kids to feed, and that will help you look at things differently. This type of discipline will help you push harder. Being optimistic is also very crucial. Having a positive mindset can help you go very far. Refrain from being the person that self-sabotages their goals. Your inner dialogue, what you speak to yourself, need to be filled with kind words, not hateful words. Because you know sometimes we're our harshest critic. So how are you criticizing yourself? Are you saying things nicely in a moving way to help you make good changes? Or are you being flat out mean to yourself? Don't be a rude critic when it comes to trying to change yourself. Also, what I learned in this phase of life is refrain from telling people your exact moves. Your moves should only be something that God knows and you know. Not everybody should know what's going on in your life. Let people assume. If they're assuming anyway, people be assuming. Let them assume. But don't clarify, don't clear, don't nothing. Leave it a mystery. Okay, remember, in this life there are so many angry people walking this earth, and by you being very vocal on what you got going on can create a group of envious people trying to bring you to your demise. Do what you got to do, but keep your moves silent. No one should know what's going on. Your mindset can simply make a lot of people angry just because they have not thought of that idea first. If God has blessed you with a good mind that creates ideas, keep those in-depth ideas until you conquer those ideas, until you execute those ideas. Being unpredictable, being a mystery, you feel me? Be that mysterious girl. Don't allow people to speak fear upon your life. Don't allow people to speak fear upon your plans. Don't allow people to pour that negative energy of fear upon you. Don't allow that. Just because things did not work out in somebody else's life does not mean it will not work out for you. You know, because a lot of things that's happening in somebody else's life, just because it did not work out for them does not mean it will not work out for you. You are built differently. You have dedication. A lot of people tend to give up the first time. Don't allow that. Okay? You're optimistic. You will keep going. Okay, girl. When I'm receiving advice from people, I evaluate their state of life. If their life isn't something that I admire and like, wow, amazed by, I'm not going to take their advice, because you should be advising yourself. You feel what I'm saying? But if your life is actually admirable and just like, wow, you really do good for yourself, that's where you take the person's advice. And that's where it's very important to also remove yourself from environments of laziness. If a lot of the people that you hang around with sloth, you will become someone who sloths also. Be that person who execute their ideas, be that person that execute their goals. Go after it. Number 2, ask God to function through you. Ask God to motivate you. Ask God every morning, Lord, what is it that you are trying to teach me? What is it that you want me to learn throughout this day? What is it that I can implement? Have sacred time with Him, devotion, prayer, reading His word, even write letters to Him. I be calling emphasis on these journals, y'all. I be talking about these journals all the time. Get you a journal, get you some post-it notes. Get you some index cards and start writing. Just write to Him. Get a nice pen where you can highlight in your Bible also, so you can keep notes in there. Ask Him to change your heart, mind, and soul. Ask Him to show you how capable you can be. Ask Him to give you the blueprint. of the projects that you want to create. Ask him to be the leader of it all. Create a prayer board, create a vision board, and also include him in it. Just include him in every step in every project that you're doing. And here's the big one. Ask God to reveal to you what he does not want you to do anymore. He will reveal it to you. Lord, who is it that you don't want me to hang around anymore? Who is it that is hindering with my purpose? Ask him what is hindering with your purpose. Ask him what you can do, what you can remove, habits in your life that you could remove that is interfering with his purpose for you. Go in depth with your prayers. Ask him, Lord, what is it that I can do to be a better Christian? Ask him to help you to be more obedient under his commands and have a repenting heart. All these things are very important when talking to God and trying to better your relationship with him for his kingdom. Not only are you bettering yourself, but you're also preparing for his soon kingdom, the purpose in heaven that he has for you. Number 3, being unapologetically yourself. Refrain from dimming your life to make the people around you comfortable. Never dim yourself. Never dim your potential. I place emphasis on that. Never ever dim. Respect yourself, because the way you respect yourself sets the standard for how people will respect you. Also, asking God for the spirit of discernment. God will reveal to you. God will really reveal to you who is sent to destroy you. Go read Ephesians 6:10-20. We do not fight against flesh and blood, but we fight against all the spiritual warfare that's happening within this earth. Things that are unseen, okay? So I need for you to understand that God will really reveal to you a lot of things. Having sacred time with him, talking to him, and asking the Lord to reveal to you such things, he will do it with the quickness, okay? He will let you know. Also, when being unapologetically yourself, do hobbies which bring out the best in you. And this could be like adding new hobbies into your life, new projects, new tasks. Unleash your full potential. Make sure you're walking confidently. Make sure you're walking with a good posture. Okay, girl, walk with poise, walk with elegance, because you are that girl, okay? And when you come across businesses and projects and new goals, make sure they bring you peace, or else you may feel like they're a burden. Make sure you actually like what you're doing, whether that's a job. Emphasis on the job. If you don't like the job, baby, you're gonna be depressed. It's okay to quit and start something, or quit and go after a job that you like. Go after something that you really enjoy doing, that you find joy in. Also, throughout the process, learn who you are and learn your expectations. So then you won't be a people-pleasing kind of person who just settles for anything. Remove it. Remove it. Don't even reduce it. Remove it. Okay? You don't gotta be people-pleasing in any of that. If people... You don't gotta do all that, you know. But also remember to enjoy the journey. Changing your life is not an overnight thing. It takes time, it takes dedication, and it takes a mindset that's hardcore. Hardcore disciplined mindset. You feel me? Which is full of optimism, girl. Being optimistic, okay? That's what's gonna get you to where you need to go. You are beautiful, you are strong, and you got this. I love you, girlies, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.